Welcome back to the channel. This is Jared at 3C's Recreation, and today this customer is letting me put a new giant loop tank bag on his bike. I've never done a tank bag. I'm pretty excited to do it. This is the Diablo series from Giant Loop. So it goes right here in the middle. Let's open this thing up and see what comes in the package here. So we can find the spot where it's taped here. Actually, it's just a sealed bag all the way around. Gonna break right into her. So right out of the package here, so this tank bag also fits adventure bikes, so let's see how it looks. So it's kind of cool up under the middle here. It's gonna go around the gas cap, but let's get her out of the, I think inside of here, I'm hoping, is there straps. Let's see. They've got like the weatherproof zippers, so they're a little bit, that's kind of cool. So there's like a little waterproof bag inside of here. There is, oh cool, look at that. So we've got two zippers on the inside. I was hoping, yeah, so the outer zipper would give you, like on, if you guys wanted to put some directions on the inside of there, you could have a map in there, upper pocket, and then it looks like this thing is adjustable throughout the bag. It's kind of like a divider. You can move it up or down. Oh look, they even give us instructions. Up or down throughout the bag, so it's kind of cool. And it looks like there's like a little bit of a bungee cord pocket there. And a little bit of reflective, and I always like reflective, especially if you're a road rider. I like being seen. So the first thing I think we should do is we'll unzip it off the base. So you can take this, so if you guys are staying in a hotel room, you can take this right off the base. Comes right off. So now this is completely off, the bag is out of the way. And they want us to mount this down around the front frame tube and then down around one of these frame bars in the bottom here. So let's see, there's, how much strap do they give us? So we got a ton of strap there, ton of strap here. So I guess it depends on the customer and how big their steering tube is, but it looks like you guys are gonna get plenty of strap there, especially for the beta models. So we'll wrap it down around. I want to make it look really good. We'll bring it up around. We want to make sure we're not going to pinch or hurt anything. I think we're totally okay. This bag isn't going to wear through the wires at all. I think we're totally fine. And go through this way, down through that way. Kind of just get like a rough fit. I'm not sure about our gas tank vent tube. We're going to have to keep the bag back a little ways because if we look at the bag, it's pretty flat on the front. So we're gonna have to keep it right about there. I can't go any further forward with it. And then all we gotta do is these two bottom, let's see here. Oh, I see. Yeah, they give a ton of strap with this stuff. Let's see. So when I'm done here, I gotta loop it back up through there. So if I take it right down to this one, I think this is probably the best spot here. We'll loop it around that way. We'll thread it all the way back up through. Like I told you guys before, we're going to build an adventure bike next year. I'm going to build a 500. Yesterday we were doing, maybe a couple days ago now, we were putting some a rear rack on a bike. It was the new rear rack, and then this guy already has a comfort seat too, so he's got a pretty cool build going here himself. Throw it through here. This is maybe a little bit tedious, so I'll do the other side real quick and then we'll come back to it. So I went ahead and I got this other side looped through, so it's really loose on the bike here. There's a ton of extra strap, so for this customer I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. I don't know how much I can push this down without it hurting the zipper, but let's try to cinch it a little bit because being that loose wouldn't be good, I don't think, ripping down the road. And if it's too tight, we can loosen it up a little bit. I can't go any further forward because I'm really got to watch out for this vent tube for the gas tank there. So I'm just going to tuck this down out of the way for a moment so we can just get the extra strap out of the way. And I'll grab that bag. And so think it's mounted pretty good. I think it's not going to rub. I mean, it's a dirt bike mainly, so we're not too worried about it. But even if you had a nice adventure bike, I don't think it's going to hurt the gas tank much. It's pretty nice. And so now, apparently, we just zip this back on there. I'm going to undo the vent tube so I can start farther forward here. It's a nice big heavy-duty zipper. And I'm curious if I have enough room for that vent tube to actually, that zipper went on really easy. Even with as bent as I have this, it went on easy. And yeah, there's still plenty of room there. The vent tube isn't going to change based on where the handlebars are, so that's okay. I think it's pretty tight and solid, so I don't have any complaints with that. Plenty of room. You can get in here, get your stuff out of the bag. Let me pull this thing off the stand and we'll sit on it. I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'4", so oh yeah, that's freaking awesome. So my normal sitting position is not any farther forward than that. I think if you are doing adventure bike riding, you're not like on top of the gas tank going off a jump anyway. So I think I could easily ride this bike. It does kind of, if I'm trying to pinch the bike with my knees, that's going to be getting in the way of that. But if you're just on the road casually riding, I think that's totally fine. I don't think you can't change that. You can't make it any tighter. Like you can't suck it in anymore. That's just the design of the bag. So it's good. I don't think I have any complaints with that. If I was just cruising back and forth to work and I wanted a bag on top of the bike that I could easily just put my stuff in to get to work on, I'd be happy with that. And then also, let's check this out too. So like for filling the gas, obviously we need a little bit more room there. So if we unzip half of it, and then now they can just kind of say to flop it over. Look at that, we can easily get to the gas tank. So that zipper is nice and heavy duty. Oh, what's this? Is this another? Whoa, little hidden compartment on the bottom. So you guys have some, I wonder if I could throw the extra strap up in there. Kind of tuck it up in. Anyway, if you had something thin, I don't think you want to put anything too big or heavy in the bottom of there, but little secret compartment on the bottom there. So this is Jared at 3C's Recreation. This is that giant loop. It's called the Diablo bag. Thanks for watching our video. Have fun and consider subscribing. Enjoy the ride.